Hi everyone, and welcome to the first episode of a weekly series called Love Hate. Now, I'll be approaching certain topics over the course of this series, and these subjects will be taken from the comments of what I'm going to talk about. But today I'm going to start the ball rolling with a comment with my own opinions. I'll just start things here. We're going to talk about love and hate, what I love and hate about Facebook. Now, Facebook has, as I've just researched, 2 billion users. Now, I also researched how many people were in the world, and it is 7.442 billion people. So that's over 25% of the population use Facebook. Now, I'll go into the reasons why Facebook is actually quite a good thing. It's good for keeping up with your friends and families, people you haven't seen for years. But is that really a good thing? Really? We haven't seen them for years. Why? Why haven't we seen them for years? I mean, there's also the aspect of the fact that when you go into any app, onto Google, onto iPhone, anything, you have the option to log in with Facebook. Now that is a handy, convenient thing to do. Because if you're already logged into Facebook, you don't have to worry about setting up usernames, setting up passwords, anything like that. You don't have to do it. It's all there. It's there for convenience for logins. It's also good for online storage. How many people take pictures these days? Everyone takes, well, we all know, anyone that knows me knows that I take millions of pictures, millions of videos every week. Doesn't matter what it is, it could be a picture of a cat, it could be a picture of a wall. I'll still take a picture of it and send it. All that stuff gets saved on my phone, on my storage, on my Google Drive. With Facebook you have unlimited storage. Well, to my knowledge, I don't know, I'm not on. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not on Facebook. I deleted my account 6 years ago. Probably more. And I've never looked back. I've seen the benefits from both sides. I have an informed decision on this. Stop moving, Facebook sign. You've also got the fact that, what's it? Facebook Messenger. People that don't like using WhatsApp, they have Facebook. They have all their friends on Facebook. They don't want people to have their number, but they want to still stay in contact. Facebook Messenger. Amazing. It is really good. But, like I'm saying, this series is all about love and hate. The yin and the yang. So, I'm going to now delve into the facts of why Facebook is possibly the worst thing that's ever happened to 21st century society. There's so much social etiquette involved in social media these days. If somebody deletes you, if somebody blocks you, if somebody doesn't reply to your Facebook Messenger, why not? Maybe they're busy. Maybe they just don't want to talk to you on social media. It doesn't mean that they don't like you. It just means that they don't want to be associated with you on that sort of medium. That's fine. Before Facebook, if somebody didn't want to talk to you and you phoned them and they didn't answer your phone, what would you be thinking? Would you be thinking, oh, so insulting? No, you wouldn't know the reason. You just think, oh well, they're busy. I'll leave them a voicemail, which is also a thing of the past. Who leaves voicemails nowadays? Nobody. You've also got, nobody needs to see 40 posts of snow outside. You can't see this, but I have windows over there. I know it's snowing. I have Google Home in the corner, who will tell me the weather for today, tomorrow, the next day, Thursday. Who knows? It's Thursday today. But Saturday, who knows? Doesn't matter. Nobody needs to know, nobody needs to see 50 pictures of snow. Nobody needs to see a picture of your lunch in spoons. You're away to Witherspoons. Oh, look at my lunch. Well done. You went to a pub and had some lunch. Bravo. Nobody needs to see that. You can tell people, oh, I went to Spoons. Nobody needs to see what you ordered. There's another thing that was one of the main reasons that I left Facebook. And that was the, did you see what that person posted on Facebook comment? When you're sitting in a group of friends, did you see what this person put on Facebook? Did you see what this person put on Facebook? Nobody cares. It's Facebook. It's a social media site. It's not the end all of your social circle. Who needs it? I don't need it. I found that I was spending 3-4 hours a day on Facebook, scrolling through posts and posts and posts and posts. You don't think you could use 4 hours bettering yourself, doing something better? It's, let's face it, a waste of time. It is solving the boredom. Solve the boredom some another way. Better yourself. It's so much better. Rather than doing this, read a book. Play a game. Actually phone your friends and have them come round rather than talking to them on Facebook. It's just silly. And the last one, which is true to everybody, Facebook stalking. Nobody wants to be Facebook stalked, but you can't help it. There's no control. Unless you block or delete somebody, then I'll revert you back to the first hate. Somebody blocking you or somebody deleting you off of Facebook. And then you feel, why did they delete me off of Facebook? Nobody knows, right? Facebook stalking is the worst thing you can do. Because, picture this. I've not spoken to somebody in 10 years. And they're a Facebook stalker. I all of a sudden see them in the town centre one day. I've been on holiday for 2 weeks. Been away to, let's say, Magaluf, just for argument's sake. And, shut up Facebook sign. And then they see me in the street. Now they're a religious scroller. I put pictures online of me being on holiday. And I say, oh, how you doing, man? I've not seen you in ages. Oh, not bad. I've not been up to much. How was your holiday? I've not seen that guy in 10 years. How does he know I'm on holiday unless he's Facebook stalking me? Fair enough, my pictures were online, but he must have had to register. That guy's on holiday. Seen me in town. How was your holiday? Or somebody changing their Facebook picture. Why did you change your Facebook picture? Why not? I change my WhatsApp picture all the time. All the time. Why not change your Facebook profile picture? Why not delete things off your profile? It's not a bad thing to do at the end of the day. So, whether or not Facebook's a bad thing, I don't know. Some people love it. Well, 25% of the world's population love it. It's just not for me. I like spending my time doing better things than wasting my time scrolling. Because let's face it, most users use their phone. Nobody scrolls with a mouse. It's all on the phone. So, I'll leave the verdict up to you guys. Is Facebook good? Facebook bad? I mean, I've only approached the subject very briefly, very small. There's a lot of good things about Facebook. there's a lot of bad things about Facebook. Advertising, for example. Like, I hear it all the time. Facebook advertising, it's horrible. They just, I don't know. I have no time for Facebook at all. That's my opinion. You can come to your own opinions, but I'll leave you with this note. This is going to be a weekly thing. Love, hate. And I'd appreciate some comments for my next week's subject down at the bottom. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, hit the subscribe button. 15 subscribers, need some more. If I can get up to 20, that's 2018's bucket list complete. So, like I'm saying, hit the subscribe button, leave the comments at the bottom. I'll see you next week. See ya!